In this week's EKU highlight clip presented by Meyer, the Eastern Kentucky women's basketball team opened the 2012-13 season with a thrilling 73-63 overtime win over Miami of Ohio on Friday night in front of the home crowd at McBrayer Arena. Junior Marie Carpenter poured in 27 points, and senior Jade Barber scored 13 and grabbed a career-high 27 boards.
It definitely gave us confidence, starting off the season. It's always good to win that first game, especially against Miami of Ohio. They're a really good team. They're picked to win first in the MAC, so it felt really good to beat them.
It felt amazing. We all came out with so much energy, and everybody from starters to bench players, everybody was hyped up the whole game, and it felt good to come out on top in the end.
As EKU stifled Miami, who was picked to win the MAC East Division this year, to just 33% shooting from the field. The Lady Colonels outscored the Red Hawks 12-2 in overtime to seal the victory on opening night. EKU returns to action on Wednesday when the Lady Colonels host Kent State in McBrayer Arena at 7 p.m. We're going to keep it on the hard court now as the Eastern men's basketball team scored 16 unanswered points in the first 6 minutes of the game and cruised to an 89-56 win over Cincinnati Christian University in the Colonels' season opener and the first game of the Comfort Suites Invitational. In his EKU debut, Glenn Posey scored a game-high 20 points.
We've been balling since the preseason, and we did good in our scrimmages. And in practice, we have our groups together. Then when we go at each other, we going at each other, but we're getting better. So that brings us together too.
The junior knocked down 6-7 from behind the arc, and Eric Stutz finished with 11 points and 6 boards. The Comfort Suites Invitational continues this weekend with 7 games in 4 days. The Colonels will play on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to toss it over to the gridiron now, where senior day couldn't have been much sweeter for the Eastern Kentucky University football team, as the Colonels dominated the final 40 minutes of the action in a 55-24 victory over Murray State Saturday at Roy Kidd Stadium. Prior to the game, 13 seniors were honored for their contributions to the football program. Pre-game festivities also featured the game ball being parachuted to the field by the Screaming Eagles. The game produced plenty of fireworks as EKU racked up season highs in total offense with 666 yards and rushing yards with 372. Matt Denham reached 200 yards for the 6th time in his career and found the end zone 4 times. Meanwhile, quarterback TJ Pryor just completed 14 of 20 passes for 230 yards while throwing for 1 touchdown and rushing for another.
I think all the seniors fired up. Last home game, I think everyone to come out and leave an impression. And thanks to all my offensive line, I was able to, score 4 touchdowns and do what I did.
I really enjoyed playing here. I've only been here a year. I got here last year, and I really appreciate the guys who played here for 4 years. And you can see it. You can see how the team loves them, and really, I was playing for them.
This has been David Miller for EKU Sports.